What's up, YouTube? It's gonna be a filler video in between the day between what should be coming out Sunday, hopefully, if time pleases itself, nothing busy happens. Um, you know, I don't really have anything planned for this video. This is a talking video. Just want to talk these conversation points that I think would be pretty good for people to hear. Roblox, the way TikTok and Roblox works hand in hand is absolutely god awful, right?
Wait, what?
The way TikTok and Roblox goes hand in hand is absolutely god awful when it comes to recommending
Oh no,
games.
yeah, it is. It is really bad.
They all recommend like the same category games. Like you're looking for a good horror game, and there are some good out there like the ones we played not the mimic. Uh, what's one good one we played?
Um, that one that we did a really poor ending, but it didn't look bad. It was the we have it on the as a video.
Oh,
That one we played.
the Iscaritas.
Yeah, Iskarad, I think it was called something
Yeah,
like that.
it was Judas's last name. I mean, it was fine. I just the ending was kind of weird. You just didn't know how to play it.
The ending was we were bad at it, but we found our way around it. It was pretty good. It looked nice, but
And the one that we were supposed to do, but it didn't work out. I don't know why. But it bugged out. Y'all
yeah,
never saw that happen. It was supposed to be a video. It's a horror game.
a 2 minute video. Maybe we'll
Yeah,
go back to it and us.
yeah, we'll do it at some point. But it's like the most slop horror games get popular. Like I'm not trying to discredit any what's it called, developers out there. Like the Godzilla one looked cool,
It
but
has potential.
it has potential. But it's just Five Nights at Freddy's with Godzilla roaming around,
Yep.
right? And then the new one that's coming, and then the new one's getting popular on TikTok, which is just Five Nights at Freddy's, but except it's Chuck E. Cheese. It's the same concept. It's just that most people don't know what a good game is on TikTok. I can't like it's fun, right? I'm not saying that they're not having fun while playing the game. It's just that like people recommend it, and like yeah, it'll be good for a short period of time, but it's not gonna really. It doesn't really feel like it's you know a good game. People recommend it like if it's like an actually good game. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's looking tough. But okay. What's something I have that I haven't mentioned? Oh, you're on fire now. Um, what was I gonna say? I had a few lined up. I should start writing them down. Hold on. Oh, I thought I could grab it off. I thought I could pull it off. Ooh, ooh, I got shot it on. Ooh, ooh. um,
Ah, damn it.
Fighting games as a category on Roblox never work out. Right. Obviously, things like these. Oh, you got the shit out of me. Like battlegrounds games, right? I'm not saying they're fun. They're fun to play, right? But when it becomes the same repetitive idea over and over again, like it gets so repetitive that the whole genre of a battlegrounds game becomes unfun.
Yep.
When the strongest battlegrounds first came out, right? I had to do like the pirate software thing. I had to put out paint and start drawing it on the on like. All right, so you're so stupid, right? Here's a cube, right? Here's another cube. But
It's set a precedent that I think is kind of unhealthy.
the what?
It set a precedent. A precedent? I don't know how to say it.
It said
It kind of
what's it
since it
called?
got popular, it kind of just made it to where you had to either follow along or you'd lose out.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna go on a paint, so it feels better to share this right. So I did the pirate software. So right, you had TSB, right, which is one of it was and I wouldn't say it didn't do anything, it didn't do anything special that no other game had done, right? Fuck, I closed the tab that was uploading the video. It wasn't doing anything. It wasn't doing anything innovative, right? Battlegrounds games already existed. It just they weren't that popular. But when they added the strongest battlegrounds, which was just based off an anime, obviously, One Punch Man, uno con un punch. That's two punches. I put two. The Two Punch Man, right? Um, it was it was innovating. It was fun. Nothing on the platform had gotten this popular, and it was something new, right? Because when the time TSB came out, that was like what 2021, 2022.
2021.
I think it was in the works before that. I saw like some leaks
But
for
the
it.
well was dry.
Yeah, it was just it was dry when T-Pokken was about 20K players.
Is it still above 20K?
No, it's at the most games right now that were popular back then are at an average of like 14 above, they're like above 10K or a little bit below. They alter between there here and there. Tower defense games don't count because those people are just sitting in AFK. Those people are just macroing or sitting in the AFK chamber.
You would
But
know.
yeah, I am one of them sometimes. No, 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 none of them got me. I'll get to that afterwards because I wanted to talk about that. Um, I feel like those types of YouTubers who like all they would do was just sit in the game and just talk about like Setcho is a pedophile, and they're just like I'm calling out Balboa, by the way, that's what his name is, Balboa BTW. Pretty shitty YouTuber. He does kind of shit. No offense if you're watching this, Balboa. If this video somehow gets like 1,000 views and you find it, I'll tag you down below. Right.
I'll make sure
Call
you
out
see it.
post, call out post. But
5 minute call up post.
and then what came after TSB? People try to copy the TSB formula. They try to make like other One Punch Man games. I don't know exactly what how the order was. I think it's like Sorcerers came out. Sorcerer's Battleground. People started doing JJK. I can't blame the JJK fans for making the well dry because they didn't really have that much to go off of, right? The he not he and Sukuna. The final arc culling games where like this the final Sukuna fight was happening. We it was barely starting. We were barely in the depths of it. I think by the time it happened, Kojo wasn't even dead yet when Sorcerer Battlegrounds came out.
No.
And
Like not at all.
yeah, I think we barely got the Toji versus Gojo scene. No, was that from the movie? No, right? That's from the
No, that's from season 2, like
yeah,
just
yeah. I
starting.
think JJK Zero came out when that happened because we started getting YouTube. You started getting dropped in the games, and then JJS came out, right? Innovative, right? That one was actually innovative. It added things from Battlegrounds. It wasn't that much, but it added like special moves, specials to characters, and combination attacks, which are pretty cool. Like combining red and blue, hollow purple nuke, right? It was pretty cool. The domain thing, right? They changed how Battlegrounds games would work with by making it adjust to the anime, right?
Yep.
Can't blame TZE for making an innovative idea, but that kind of is what started making the world dry. You know,
It's just people saw both TSB get popular and JJS and went, how can I do that without putting in the effort?
Heroes
And that's just
Battlegrounds
making
isn't innovative. Not gonna lie.
80. What?
Heroes Battlegrounds isn't an innovative game. It's what TSB is, but it's just hero. It's just my hero
It's
characters.
better. It's better. It's better because the animations are fluid, the combat is fluid, but it still has a lot of many flaws, like most Battlegrounds
I'm not. I'm
games.
not. I'm not saying it's bad. No, I was just saying like it didn't add anything new from what the Battlegrounds game genre
Yeah,
already was. I mean, besides double weakenings.
which
Double
isn't a
weakenings is
lot.
pretty cool. The combos you can do in this game are pretty cool. They're different from TSB. TSB is just you abuse the shit out of stunts. Where was I? Oh yeah, and then what came after Hero? Hero, I don't. Heroes was in the works after TSB or during TSB. I'm pretty sure it was after because I remember playing when Stain came out, the original Stain V1. It's fun, right? The big three of like Battlegrounds games are like this are Heroes Battlegrounds, the ones we're on. Um, what are some other ones? TSB and JJS. Those are the big three. Rome Rampage tried to come out. That was innovative. It tried to do something different. It didn't change that much, but like there was like more parkour from like what JJS did, destruction from what JJS did. Zip lines. Nobody else did that. But like it made the well dry. I can't blame the creator TSB, or you can't blame TZE. Or you can't blame anybody in the situation. But it just made Roblox such a. It's like when Rogue Lineage came out, right? I, I'm it didn't run the well dry because people were like, this game has shit ton of effort in it, right? Like,
Mhm.
I thought you were laughing.
No, I'm coughing.
um, it didn't run the well dry because you can't just make a Rogue Lineage slop game. That game took like 5 years to make, and it was still updating concurrently. No TSB slop game does that. Like they're not updating concurrently all the time. Yeah, let me fight you so I could. There's something in the background to see. But um, what's it called? There was there was nothing like that. And it actually inspired more games than it did like slop. Things like, even though I hate on debugking, we all hate on debugking, obviously, because it's the community. Debugking was an innovative game. It was something we haven't seen ever before on the platform. Not really. I mean, I mean, the combat wasn't any different. It was parry combat, parry, dodge, block, right? But it didn't. It changed something, and of course, you know, where was I for this? It was good. It was a good game. I'm not gonna complain about it because I know the game's pretty kind of shit as of right now. They have a new developer on there. They're actually making weekly updates better, not just adding legendary weapons for slop, for filler. But it's cool to see the game. But when it comes to Battlegrounds games, you can't put the same effort in. You can't. No, what I'm saying, you can't. People were making
You
slop
don't
rogue
need to
games.
put the same effort.
Yeah, people were making slop rogue games because those took actual like time and effort to make. You can't just shit out a rogue-like game unless Runeslayer.
You-
Runeslayer. Um, where was I going? I'm gonna forget character. I had the King Hatred because the purple matches. But yeah, you can't shit this shit out. Another slop game category: tower defense games, right? I don't know if you were. I don't think you were part of the tower defense game craze in the when like
no.
before 2020. The All Star Tower Defense came out. Absolutely awesome. It was one of the only. It was the first. I don't want to say. I don't think it's the first, but I remember it being the first. The first popular anime tower defense game. You know, of course, Tower Defense Simulator existed, but that game was like super grindy, and there was no anime to it. But when you add anime
Hmm.
to something, people go crazy over it. And that's what also Tower Defense was. It was good. It was goaded. It was good for 2 years. And then Anime Adventures came out, added the trade system, gambling, portals, character hunting, blah 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 blah, blah, right? And then Anime Adventures died, right? It got shut down, and then you see a craze of like over, I don't know how many fucking games there was. Anime Vanguards, Anime Last Stand. I think if I saw that, let me leave the game real quick. I think if I search up Anime Tower Defense, like over 400 pop up. Anime Tower Defense. Let's see. Most of them died like really fast because they were just slop. Of course, also Tower Defense came back. Anime Defenders, Anime Last Stand, Anime Vanguards, Anime Power Defense X, Anime Rangers X, the original All Stars, Anime World Tower Defense, Anime Dimensions, Anime RNG Defense, Anime Realms, Anime Eternal, Anime Royale, Anime Saga, Ultimate Tower, Anime Saga again. What is this one? Anime Family, Anime Power. There's like a shit ton that came out because of it. Ignore the scary toilet ones. What do you think? Do you think the well has
Um.
gone
Oh,
dry forever?
Yes. I don't think forever. I think someone's gonna make something slightly inspired, then someone else is gonna copy it, and then sure, the product will probably be good, but at some point, because of how Roblox works, slop gets popular because it's quick, it's easy, it's mindless. A lot of people like it. Kind of like the whole steal something.
Oh yeah,
I know the brain rot thing was first.
no, it was grow a garden because they had the grow offline thing, and then they started
Yeah,
the craze. You can't blame Jandel for making that because I mean, get your bag, bro. Like you made what like um a long drive.
bitch.
You're so buzzed. What the fuck?
Luck on demon. Holy shit, man. Anyways, what was I?
Huh?
Anyways, yeah, grow garden. Do I like the game? No. Do I hit on it? No.
This is not
It's popular
not my
for a
cup of tea.
reason. It's it's a simple game that got really popular, and so he had to feed the people. So it seems like slop, but there's at least something behind it. It might be slop. I don't know. I never played it. But it got popular. It's a simple idea. It's not complicated, and so people were gonna hate on it because it looks like slop, and it got really popular. So it's slop. Yeah, how people get wrong year.
That's
Um,
what he said too. So I'm just copying what he said.
um, but then there's of course how Roblox works. When someone gets an idea, you go, "Hey, I can do that," but you can't make it. You can't make the same game because then your game will get deleted. So you go, "Hey, what else is popular?" So that's why there's Battlegrounds game, except it's current popular manga or anime or grow brain rot, steal a brain rot, and now there's steal blue lock, which I mean,
I mean, can you is are we can we blame the creators?
yes,
I
kind
mean,
of.
if I was
I
in the
mean,
same,
you
if I had
they
the power to create, like, if I was like the developers of the big games, I'd be throwing slop out there, bro, for money. I would be doing anything, bro.
because somebody's gonna play it eventually.
Yeah,
You
like
can make an
Rukia's
you
feet,
can
right?
make
Rukia's
a
feet.
you can make a shit game and get it semi-popular by just making it either funny or making it scary.
It
People
could be
will
it could be
do
it could be jump scare slop. Was that what people call it? Jump scare farming. So it's a weird name.
yeah.
Are you fighting the
Anyways,
guy that I fought?
no.
No.
Some guy was fighting some dude with like over 2K kills. He got him to 10 HP and he left. Um I wouldn't. I'm not gonna hate on someone for making a game unless it's like truly terrible, like Type Soul.
Type was a type, it wasn't a good game, but
Cause,
it followed the system of Depok and the parry game, parry based combat.
cause that's just what Roblox has turned into is
Turn around,
making cheap money,
turn around.
making cheap money or quick money off of not that much work. Because are you really to blame if you add in the 500 instant progress, get the super ultra rare lavender flowered herbs,
La boo
ultra
boo.
ultra. You're not gonna. Whose fault is it for buying it? The person that made it or the person falling for it? Uh, do what you want. No one's gonna not play a slop game. People are gonna do that anyways. That's just kind of how things work. Someone's gonna play it, no matter how bad of an idea it is, because you just follow the format and then
Oh, he doesn't want to
You
play.
kind of win. That's why cheap battlegrounds games can get away with making 16
Like Legends Battlegrounds, like having early access, even though you only dropped one character.
ever and having over like 10K
Shit, I messed
players.
up. Was another one that it was like there was Legends, there was Source of Battleground. I can't blame Source of Battleground, right? Because they were trying their hardest to make an actual game. But like then of course JJS came through with their new innovative designs, and they didn't really have another option besides like I mean you can blame Toji fans out there drawing absolute slop on the ground. Slash, sword slash, other slash, third worm.
I was looking away.
Oh, I thought I could follow that up.
You can
Oh,
use it
I
wrong.
was in the stun. Oh, you got me with that. Oh, and you missed it. Oh, and then I missed it. Is that blockable? That is blockable, right?
No, it's not. You just
Oh,
missed. You went on top of me.
oh I thought I went around you.
Um, no, you got on top of my head.
Might have just been ping
Um,
difference.
maybe.
Oh, sorry, I haven't let you talk. Yeah, keep going. It might have been ping different.
Yeah, it's fine. I
So
don't.
you're
I
moving
don't.
on.
I'm slowly more tired. I can't really think of talking. Let's see. More things to talk about Roblox. The thing is because of how Roblox has been monetized, making creative ideas is no longer successful. You know,
I was about to say
of
finish up.
course, and either that or it just doesn't get popular anymore because it's not doesn't match up to the ow to the supply and demand here. People want more energetic things, or you want hangout games because people are gonna make their pretty avatars with their headless and that stupid zombie walk thing. And go, guys, look at me. So that's why it's either okay.
Yeah,
It's
no
either
jump scare.
nostalgia bait or
Yeah, something like Roblox. I'm not calling Roblox nostalgia bait. I haven't fully played it yet, right? But I'll get around to it. I'm probably gonna be playing it after this video ends, just to try it out.
ow.
My bad. But I'll be checking it out. But there's obviously games that exist to like bait people to play it just because of its like name. Murder Mystery's
Oh,
only alive, or like Fate of the City is only alive because of their you know their name.
something like something evil will happen is just natural terror disaster, but just remade. That's the thing. Sure, it's creative. It has emotes. You know, they look nice. There's obviously time and care put into it.
I missed the count. I just left the game.
um, but once again, it's just a recycled idea made slightly better. Like Regret Elevator is just normal elevator, but with lore and modern floors.
Their Texas server. Oh my god, the Texas servers were actually the question mark servers the entire time. But where was I going with this? Yeah, most people. I mean, you can't be mad because they're catering to a specific, you know, genre of people. But then again, people cater too much to it. Nobody cares about actually, you know, trying to make something good. You know,
Hmm?
like when was the last time that you got on a game and went, "Wow, is this is actually a good? I want to play this game for like forever." Like we play Goldbound, Ashenach, Heroes Battlegrounds, JJS, some most Battlegrounds games, but we don't play it because like, wow, this game is fucking awesome, right? We play it because like, wow, it's a Battlegrounds game. I want to play this game. When we play with each other, right? When
Mhm.
was the last time you legitimately got on a Roblox game and went, I want to continue playing this. I think I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna go take a shit, come back and play it again. You know?
Um, I think it would be once again. It's an already set idea, but it would be one would be pressure because while it's sure it's a Doors clone, I feel like it has more personality to it, more care, unlike Elsplash, who people who made Doors. Cause there is care put into everything. There's a lot of bug fixes constantly, and it got me hooked. Like I really enjoyed the game loop of it, and I enjoyed seeing what I could get because there's a bunch of random events. Another one would be Five Nights at Freddy's Reimagined 2. Now hear me out. It changes how the gameplay works. Because sure, it's another Five Nights at Freddy's clone, but there's actual sauce to it. It's not Five Nights at Freddy's 2 just in
Wait, this is
Roblox
Roblox, right?
where
Oh,
yes, it's in Roblox. Dude, it looks super good for being on Roblox. It feels really well for being on Roblox as well. It controls really nice. The animations look really good. And it's super well done. Um, it's not just grind music box, hold down mask. Sure you do have to put on the mask, but things like Withered Freddy, now you have to monitor him. The Withered animatronics, you now have to do like a point a flashlight at their eyes. It's a small mini game. It has a lot of depth. Like there is a lot of effort put into it. The sound design is amazing. The jump scares look real nice. It is a really well made game for being on Roblox. It looks amazing. Um, but that's honestly like the only ones that truly had me wanting to either finish them or play them again. As other games are either just like a one time, oh this is nice, and then never play it again, or terrible. Um,
I mean, even though I hate on it, Deepwoken was actually a different experience because my time on Roblox has only been slot games, right? I played tower defense games. I played what are some other ones? The more tower defense games. I jumped into the anime craze. 2020 was where it was at, and then I got to Deepwoken and I went, dude, the idea of making my own builds and progressing by PvEing. The lore inside of Deepwoken is amazing. There's so much of it to actually read, even though the game they don't do lore anymore. They focus more
or
on
video.
PvP updates. Kind of sucks. I mean, they added the mice show. That was pretty cool. Um, I got off the game and I went, dude, I can't wait to get back on this game. Like it made me want to continue to play the game. Recently, in times, there hasn't been a game like that. I haven't gone like, dude, I wanna play. What's a game that's popular right now? Steal a Brain Rot. I There's not been a single day where I will go, I want to steal a Brain Rot. I mean,
Um,
what's one slot game that you think shouldn't deserve to be popular?
Duo Brain Rot. Yeah, see, it's literally the epitaph of slop.
At the album?
Sure. Like what was I gonna say? Sorry, my brain isn't working to it well. Um, it is a bunch of not stolen assets, but they're preset assets, kind
Just
of
turn it red and like
shoved into the game. Um, they have a bunch of items from Roblox, like the body swap, bear trap, um, sentry. That's just taken from another game. And yeah, it's just there's nothing to it. It's just brainwave model, except they have a tag to them. They're either like shiny, Fourth of
Or blood
July.
mooned, or like yeah.
It's just kind of there. It's nothing special.
Well, nothing we can do, right? It's not like we can innovate in something in the next what? How maybe if we wanted to do an actual game of effort, it would take us ages. By the time we create it, someone will probably make a slot version of it. Nothing we could do really, you know. I mean, like not like you can convince a group of people like, guys, stop playing Grow Brain Rot. It's rotting your brain.
It's the people who it's like the people who still play the hood. Why? Like there's this guy who has like 5K viewers who live streams on TikTok where he just plays the hood, runs around, and that's it. There's no substance. I've sat there and watched him for like 5 minutes.
Or
There's
he
nothing
just
there.
runs
There's
around and kills a person with like a shotgun
he
and
yeah,
then just
yeah,
runs
yeah, that's
away.
it. It's the same thing. He dies, respawns, buys a double barrel, buys ammo, repeat cycle. And I don't know how people watch it. People sending him money to like, why? He's not. He doesn't have a face cam or anything, so it's not like if people are attracted to him. His voice is average. It just sounds like Corpse Husband if his throat wasn't all fucked up. Like it's deep, but it isn't raspy.
It was that's my impression of corpse with no rasp.
Yeah.
What's another thing? We had some pretty good time about this. Both been Roblox though. I mean, it is what we
I
play.
mean,
The idea of calling something a friend snub is so stupid
oh,
to me.
it's just people who are lonely. That's all it really is. Like what's her name? Landfall makes games that are kind of one and dones. They make them, they're cheap, they're fun for like as long as you want to make them fun, and then that's it. They have replayability, obviously, and sometimes you are gonna need friends like peak, content morning. That's it. I think that's all the most they're gonna made. But because
Oh,
it's
not the night one.
simple, the night one kind of I don't really count that because it was a two-player one, and that one's gone forever because nobody played it anymore. You can't really play it without other players. That's the whole gimmick is that you need other people. So, oops. Um, but people saw Peak and go, oh, it's another friend slop game, which I just think is just kind of people being lonely and calling anything friend slop because
No, you can't really
you know.
play by yourself. You know, it's like people like Elite Company came out, right? It was fun, right? And then people go like, oh, the content warning came out. People like, oh, okay, you know, this is pretty fire too. And then Repo came out. People started going like, oh, so many friend slap games. Half of these games were being developed during the making of Little Company, or even before. You know, sure, they might have gotten some inspiration by Little Company, but that's almost anything ever. Games don't just come out of the blue; they're inspired by others, right? And you
Thing
can't just say like
is it upsets me. Like I don't. I'm not. Obviously, I'm not crying or anything, but it annoys me that people just write off Lethal Company as slop when it really isn't. I'm gonna hang myself. Oh god. Because there is effort put into it. Zeekers was a Roblox producer,
and a furry.
and that's not important. But you know, he made Roblox games, and they look simple. But then he made a game called It Steals, and that got popular. And then he made Lethal Company, which got super popular. And because it got super popular, people started hating on it. Because there's no way something like that can be so simple and get popular. It's friend slot. People played it because it's funny and there's content, and that's all it's good for. Even though it's a one man army. It is only Zeekers, but it's been reduced to friend slot because unhappy people just hate on everything fun. And Repo, came on after content warning, Lethal Company. But it still has character. It isn't friends love. There is people behind it who put a lot of care and effort into it. Like the team is very open about what they do, where they've been, why something like Repo was their saving grace. Because they talk about how without Repo their company would have been shut down. It was literally their holy grail, and it worked. So there's a lot of care put into it just for it to be written off as friend slop. It's just people being ignorant and upset because they have no joy. You know?
People really do not care for. People really do not know how long it takes to develop a game.
No. That's why I don't immediately dog on developers when something has like a lot of bugs to it or something is a bit flawed. Because while I've never like actually gone out of my way to program, I understand that it's a very tedious process where something simple as an image could be the thing that holds your game together. Like Team Fortress 2. Um, there is a picture of a coconut. There's a JPEG image in the files, and if that gets deleted, the whole game breaks. How that happens, who knows?
They 100% willingly did that.
They did not do that. Probably not. I don't know. Maybe. Um, but yeah, programming is stupid and it's awful and it is way annoying. Ow. Damn it! I thought I could get
I'm still doing the other controls.
you.
Oh, oh, I noted. Yeah. Um. Don't even know what it's saying. What they could, it was just asked to run right, and then Q to dash, and Q to steal.
Yep.
Oops. Yeah, I don't think I think I'm gonna get back and actually that some way or sort. I'll get back to that in the update. What was I gonna do? I think that's it. I think that should be it for the video. It's about 40
Small
minutes.
filler
Yeah,
posts.
small filler post. Want to get some points out there. I gotta start writing most of them down because I know what most of them. I know what I usually come up with them like the most randomest of. days and times. Just gonna like keep a little notebook on me. It would look gay though. A guy comes out like, that's kind of cool. Pull it on my ass, just with a little pen.
Okay.
I should do. I should do. I should get one of those naked lady pens.
All right.
All right, all right. Um, so I guess I'll see you guys on Sunday. But today, when this
You
video
two
drops, like and subscribe, follow me on Twitch. Keep updated for this Phasmophobia video that's coming out on Sunday. Edited by,
maybe.
hopefully by Sunday.
Hello.
Edited by yours truly, me. No,
Hello.
Santiago.
Don't say yours truly, asshole.
Yes, by us. We are edited. No, I'm joking. It's gonna be him. It's gonna be all him. I don't know what studio I don't know what he's gonna use. If you have any questions about his editing, ask him in the next video when you actually see
Don't.
it. His
That's why it's kind of
his you can
dead.
contact him at 187 48
That's a lie.
281.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
All right, see you guys Sunday, hopefully. No deadlines, not yet. Bye. Say bye.
How you do?